Would you reckon tonight's going to be the night, guys, eh? I believe it this time. I believe. I have faith. All right, I was thinking that we could kickstart off this evening with watching what we have been watching for probably in the hundreds of times now. Let's watch the trailer that dropped. Wait, when was it? A year ago. It doesn't tell me the exact date, but I'm pretty sure it was like November, wasn't it? Anyway, over a year later, a year and some change, and looks like we're finally going to get something else. But let's just watch this again. I know we've seen it all 1,000 times, but let's just get a little refresher. This is why we're here, right? Let's get a full screen on that. Getting chills with the music.
Waiting for me. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago.
In my restless dreams.
If that's gameplay there, that looked incredible.
Silent Hill.
We'll discuss the leaks. We'll discuss the leaks after the trailer.
I know what you are.
Also, just to pause there a second, that track in the background is like a fresh track from Akira Yamaoka. So I one of the most things I'm excited for in this game is just to hear his revised soundtrack. I very often like Spotify the soundtrack of Silent Hill 2, just as I'm doing shit around the house, you know. I like to listen to industrial deathcore while I do idle tasks.
I know.
But this track sounds hype.
But it's all over now. I don't need you anymore.
That clip there. Look at those animations.
I don't need you anymore.
They look like actual combat, like in-engine combat animations to me. What do you guys think? Look at this. And the stun. I might be on cope, but to me that looks like what the combat is going to look like. And if it is, whew, boy's got some weight. Boy's got some weight. James, you beast. You murdering bastard.
I'm ready.
There are times, you know, they said they made James a little bit older in this game to make him more believable as the character that he was, and like he's gone through more stress because he's got more lines in his face and everything. There are certain clips, and especially the one where he's in the cupboard, like looking out at Pyramid Head doing his dirty thing with the mannequins. He looks like Babyface. Like wait, where is it? His eyes. Where are you? This wait. That clip. He looks about 21. Like what the fuck? Am I high? It's a bit robotic. What, you think the attack animations are robotic? I think it's got a nice amount of weight to it. Imagine, like, because the camera's not going to be there. Like, they've already said that the camera is over the shoulder, right? They said the camera's over the shoulder, like a RE4, like the RE4 remake, or like the RE remakes in general. No, wait, we've gone past it. Was it before this?
I'm ready.
Yeah, here. You think that looks robotic?
I don't need you anymore.
I don't know if it does. Not to me personally, it doesn't. I think it looks fine. I think it looks serviceable. And if the camera's behind James, that's going to have some, like, impact to it, I feel.
I'm ready.
But yeah, I don't know. James's age is pretty ambiguous, it looks like, to me. Again,
Mary?
new track. Oh, I'm frothing. I'm frothing over this. Gains, though. It doesn't look robotic to me either, Chris, but, you know, everyone's got the right to their opinion. I just think, like, with the camera behind James there, what you're going to see is him, that step forward and the impact on the nurse. I think it looks fucking great. There are a few red flags in the trailer because of what we know about Bloober is their handling of story, and they like to sniff their own farts, kind of thing. They like to be like, we are the masters of horror. We are the Polish masters of, like, I love the fact that there's like a AAA company out there that's solely focused. They just want to be making scary games. Like, they're my favorite games growing up, and if I was to make a game studio, or if I was a game developer, I would be very much focused only on horror and psychological horror at that. But it's the hardest one to do. Shock horror is easy. I think jump scary horror, that's really cheap and easy. I mean, we've seen it 1,000 times. We've seen it too many times. But the fact that they just go on and on about, like, yeah, we're the masters of horror, and they've yet to, in my opinion, they've yet to prove it, like, at all. I think all of their games are kind of trash, or at best mid. And then they get the task of remaking this, which is, I mean, it's the best game ever made. I mean, what are we talking about here? It's the best game ever made. And if they screw this up, I'm going to be not only just mad and angry, but I'm going to be pissed off at Konami once again for picking a tragically bad studio to make Silent Hill games. It's criminal. And then we've only got to rely on Silent Hill F, and you know, the developer of that is kind of sus as well. So this has to be good. This is literally, there's no other way. There's no sugarcoating it. It has to be good. It has to be good. Anyway, let me just read some of your messages here. What can we have in the background? Let's have a bit of Sea of Stars. Imagine if you see the Sweet Baby logo during the trailer. I really hope we don't. We don't need Silent Woke. We definitely don't need Silent Woke. What are you guys feeling about this? Like, what's the general consensus? If we can get if I knew how to run a poll, is anyone who wants to be mod or Wolf, if you want to do it, if you can, put a poll up and see what's the general consensus of, like, is this game going to be good or mid? And I just want to know, like, what everyone's feeling about that. And a poll's easy, you just click one button. I can make someone mod if you don't have to do it. Dude, give them a chance. I am giving them. This is me giving them a chance. In my heart of hearts, I want to just, like, say no about this, because one, it's my favorite game, don't touch it, and two, I hate all of their other games. So I know, is it Observer? That one's kind of like the only one that's considered, you know, halfway decent. Layers of Fear I thought was trash. The game is it's not even a game. It's just a series of environmental changes with a floating camera walking through it. It's shit, in my opinion. It's really bad. How do I make a poll? I don't know. I know you can. What can we do? Oh, I don't know. I'm such a boomer with this ad. Oh, there we go. Start a poll. There we go. There we go. I'll keep that running. Let's see what everyone thinks. It's 100%. As soon as it goes up, 100% yes. No, come on, guys. Give them give them a chance. Give them a chance. This is me giving them a chance. Same. I'm watching on mobile and there's no options. Oh, that's cool. I figured it out. You just had to press the little thing at the bottom. I'm just a dumb boomer. Oh, I'm dumb millennial. Not actually a boomer, but yeah, we'll go with boomer. So, how long have we got left? We got half an hour. What did you guys want to do? I don't know if it's worth me actually booting up Silent Hill 2 for half an hour. I don't know. I tell you what though, there was a really good let's get rid of that. Where was it? This video, if you ever get a chance, by Mert KK. I've never seen her before, but she popped up on my feed. The male loneliness epidemic and Silent Hill 2. The audio, like, she's got a lot of subscribers there, but her audio is a little bit shrill, but the actual content is brilliant. I've watched about halfway. It's about an hour long. I've watched about half of it, and yeah, she's got some really good insights, and it's well put together. Look at that. We got 60%. Wow. Wow, I love this optimistic poll results right now. 67% said no, the game will not be mid, meaning it will be good. I probably should have worded it in a better way. Still think they effed up doing this title before Silent Hill 1. I completely agree, dude. I completely agree. I think let a Silent Hill remake be good first, so that we know it's possible, so it's a real thing that can be done, which of course it can be done. It just needs to have the right hands on it. And then once that happens, then we talk about Silent Hill 2 is like it's their money shot. Do you know what I mean? All the other ones are kind of like, yeah, or okay, Silent Hill 3 is also really, really good. And Silent Hill 4 could have been really, really good. It had some of the best ideas in the series, but it didn't really come together as well as the other ones. But it's still a great game. But Silent Hill 1 definitely should have been done first. But I think what Okamoto what he said was that the series is a psychological horror, yada yada yada. He basically wanted to say, let's forget about the cult thing, because we're going to go down the whole it's in your mind thing. It's in your mind. Silent Hill Silent Hill doesn't have to be in Silent Hill. It could just be in your brain somewhere. And I think that's what they're going to push the series in now, which is why they start with 2. Or let's be honest, it's Konami. It could just be a big cash grab, couldn't it? We could just be a little cash grab. I think it could be part cash grab. Male loneliness epidemic. Yeah. It's kind of like it's not exactly what you think it is when you read that. That will get you to click on it, because you're like, male loneliness epidemic, which apparently is a real thing. There's science on it and everything. But the way she ties it into James, it was clever. I thought really good. Your channel, your favorites, has some good breakdown on Silent Hill. Your favorite son. Your favorites on has some good breakdowns of Silent Hill. Okay. I'm always up for more Silent Hill channels. I follow quite a lot of them. Silent Hill 2 was the most like, yeah, of course it was, yeah. Silent Hill 2 is their money maker. But even so, it didn't actually net that much money in terms of like game sales. Like Resident Evil blows Silent Hill sales out of the water because it's just like a unbelievably well-established franchise. But I think, like, do you remember when it was, I think it was like maybe I want to say about 2 or 3 years ago. I want at least 2 or 3 years ago, Konami on their official Twitter page released just the audio of the Silent Hill 2 siren. which was like the biggest bait ever. But they put that out, and then everyone went nuts, like Silent Hill 2 remake, bro, and went crazy for it. And then they replied back in the comments being like, sorry, we didn't mean to spark up all of this outrage. We were just having a nice little memory, and we thought we'd share our little memory with you. It's like, Silent Hill hasn't been in your mouth for like a decade, okay? And then you just come out with a Silent Hill. You can't do that to people. But obviously they were teeing it up. They were teeing up this whole push for the remake, which is pretty exciting now. And then there were just so many other leaks, and following it has been a breadcrumb orgy for me. I've just been like flaccid semi, fully flaccid semi, and it's just I can't retain a feeling, you know. And I hope tonight we stay fully. A semi can easily turn to fully. And I agree, Silent Hill 1 was my favourite way scary. Yeah, Silent Hill 1. In fact, let's watch that. I know we're all about Silent Hill 2 today. But can we just appreciate where this shit came from? This opening section is absolutely out-fucking-rageous. Ooh. 5 frames a second, love it. The models were but this was relatively impressive, in fact very impressive, to have a fully 3D rendered world on a PS1 on PS1 hardware. But just like the sound design alone, like it's just so haunting, man. I'd never seen anything, no one had seen anything like this before.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
And what's genius about this entire section is the way that the music swells up with the intensity of the scene. And I know
Stop.
That's a pretty common device, but I feel like this game, it really fucking shook me when I was very young. I think I was about 10 years old when I played this. So yeah, of course it scared the shit out of me because it's ludicrously psychologically damaging. I'm probably like slightly mentally scarred in a good way from this because it gave me such a good idea of what like horror can be. It doesn't have to be just like jump scares all the time, and that, in fact, the less of those the better. Here was just it was creeping you out. It was just the whole idea, because all you think like, oh, it's snowing. Okay, there's blood, guts, and viscera all over the floor. Okay, what the fuck's going on here? That's okay. I've played Resident Evil. I've seen my fair share of blood. What are we doing here? Uncomfortable camera angles. Whoa, what's going on here? What's going on there? That's very sickening. That makes me feel very uncomfortable. Listen to the way the music swells up as well. It's absolutely incredible. You think they're going to announce a 1 and 3 remake, huh? Well, the rumor has it that they're dropping Silent Hill Short Message tonight. And I think it's a PS5 exclusive, so your boy Neko can't even fucking play it. But I am in talks of buying a PS5 from a friend for a relatively good price. Very, very good. Here, look. The way this music kicks in, if you can call it music, the horror noises. Jesus fucking Christ. At this point, you're kind of like, do I press pause, go outside and just breathe in some fresh air, look at the sun, not directly, of course. Grab a glass of milk or Sunny D.
This? What's going on here?
Yeah, and then you go like, well, I'm going to just turn around. Oh my God, what the fuck? What the fuck? At this point, you drop your controller. You've got a whole house brick in your pants. And you run, and you run, but you get back down the alleyway and just, oh my God. Oh my God. You can't get out. What happened? And then, yeah, you're fucked. And you have to just die to these and I spent so long just running around, trying to get away from them, but you eventually just get shanked. What an intro, huh? Holy shit. Incredible. It's fucking incredible. What do we got here? Man, I can't believe this came out 25 years ago. Right. That's so mad, isn't it? God, I'm old. God, I'm so old. There's me. Huh. What kind are you getting? Regular PS5 or Slim? It's the regular one. It's the disc version. I don't know what the fuck one that is. Is that like a is that a terabyte hard drive, or do they do a 500 gig one? I don't know. I hope I get the terabyte one. Car paid off in June, then PS5 is the first one they say. I've been pushing off getting a PS5 for a long time. When those new consoles came out, I was like, I do have, since the Xbox 360, I kind of like blindly, I don't know why I did, but I blindly followed Xbox after that. I was a PS guy, PS1, PS2. Everyone had I think every house in the 90s was, or the 2000s was sold with a PS2 installed. Like, I'm pretty sure every single person ever had a PS2 at some point. I played the hell out of that. I had all the Dreamcast and the Nintendo consoles. But then when it came to the Xbox 360, it came out a year before, or like at least 6 months before the PS3. It was better than the PS3, even though it came out first. Yeah, it had the Ring of Death problems, but it had just such a good library. They had the whole online thing. Online gaming was taking off on consoles, so I just kind of blindly followed it. The Xbox One came out, and I should have seen the writing on the wall. I'll be honest with you. Should have seen the writing on the wall. I didn't get the PS4. And I've since borrowed many PS4s and played all the games I wanted to play on them. And then when the PS5 came out and the Xbox came out, I was like, do I do it again? Do I make the same mistake again, or do I get the PS5? I think I should probably go ahead and get the PS5. That's just what I'm going to do, especially if the short message is only playable on the PS5, because I got to play it, haven't I? I can't just fucking not play it. Like, it's Silent Hill, and it's a new Silent Hill game. But another thing I think about Silent Hill, the short message. Sorry, I'm like speed talking here because I'm very aware that we've only got 15 minutes left before the stream starts. Silent Hill's short message, from the leaks and the pictures and everything, is it a point and click game? I haven't seen a single picture of that game or screenshot of that game that isn't just like a dilapidated room with text on the side, like a SMS stuff, because obviously short message is going to be all about texting, you teens and your text messages. But there's no clip or picture with the character like a third person view. Is it first person? I don't want that. I don't want it to be first person. I got to ask, since I just discovered it myself, have you read or watched Berserk? No, I have not. What is it? Is that an anime? Carpenter. Slim isn't worth it. It's not any better processing wise. It's only 20% smaller. Oh, okay. Does it overheat as well for being smaller, or if they like actually made it good? Silent Hill, the short message is like PT. Yeah, I've heard that, but then I've also heard that it's a standalone game, like full length. Is it a demo? Is it a game? Is it somewhere between the two? And also, is it first person? Is it third person? What kind of game is it? Is it point and click? Because from the description, from the leaked, was it the German, what they called it, classification board? It said you go through the apartment and a series of investigative, and by investigative, do they mean like you click on something and then pick up an object, turn it around and go, oh look, there's a smudge. Let me read that. Let me triangulate the smudge here with that one, and then it creates like a symbol. Then I can use that on a lot. Like, is it that kind of bullshit? Because I don't want that. Like, I want a game with combat and puzzles and item management and all of that. You know, I just want a Silent. Is it so hard for Konami to just make a Silent Hill game, a new one, a new Silent Hill? It's a game, it's first person. God fuck it. Is that confirmed, man? It's on. Get that shit on, bro. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. Why are we lagging? Wait, no it isn't. 13 minutes. Lies. You lie to me, chat. You lie to me. Get on that shit. Oh, yo, you're sorry. You're talking about Berserk. Sorry, man. maybe skip a beat there. Get on that shit, bro. I'm crazy about it. All right, back to Silent Hill. No, yeah. I'll definitely check it out when I get time. If I get time. Time is such a valuable resource at the moment, man. Jesus Christ. Like, to game how I want to game, I literally have to, like, sacrifice sleep. Like, I just worked a 12-hour shift, right? And I have another 3 12-hour shifts back to back before I get my days off. And I am staying up for this because it's important. You know, I basically have to fuck myself every single time I want to do something that I want to do. But such is life, right? Woe is me. First world problems, as they say. I don't think it will. It's from what I hear. Where have you heard that, Azriel? Where have you heard that? Did you actually hear that, or did you just want it to be first person because you liked PT? Because I thought PT was good, but did it feel like a Silent Hill game? Not really. I hear you, dog. Stay on. I hope this channel continues to grow. Thank you very much. That means a lot, man. I do as well. I mean, I don't... The thing is, with running a YouTube channel, it's a lot of... I know it sounds like it's not work because you, like, play games, talk about games, but editing video takes a long time. Coming up with ideas takes a long time. Promoting takes a fucking long time, and I'm shit at it. my Twitter page is so small, and I feel like so much stuff happens on Twitter, like so much viral stuff goes on Twitter, and to get a tweet to get noticed, it's like you're like, I don't know, it's like walking into a hall and then just like screaming at the top of your lungs, and everyone's wearing headphones on. It's like you've walked into a silent disco and you don't get the headphones. You're like, hey guys, hey, and everyone's kind of dancing and they're just kind of like look at you and they're like, what the fuck you doing? And I'm doing this. I'm listening to this guy. It's fucking embarrassing. Oh, we got a 50-50 split on the poll. Is the game going to be mid? Will this game be mid? 50 say yeah, 50 say no. I hope it's not mid. And also, it's not just Silent Hill at this state of play, right? We've got Final Fantasy. I'm a Final Fantasy 7 fan. Okay, we've got Final Fantasy Rebirth, which would be cool. I think there's some Metal Gear Solid potentially. It's like Kojima's there, even though Kojima's not there. I think actually Kojima will be there, right? I just remember this is Sony, not a Konami presentation. It's weird that Konami have decided to join this. If they, and you know, can you imagine if we sit through this whole fucking thing and yet again we get a shit sandwich and they don't show up? You know the reason why I think they definitely fucking will show up, right? Not only that silly cryptic tweet, okay? Everyone else is basically saying, yeah, I've heard this, I've heard that. Dusk Golem has said, yeah, he's heard it's tonight's the night. Plus, they're going to shadow drop the short message. I don't know if I believe that part, but they should at least announce it and talk about it because they so far haven't. But Konami have not been at somebody else's event since they decided to come back into making video games. You know, not just like, oh, we occasionally put out a really bad soccer game and make cards. No one cares, okay? Yu-Gi-Oh is awesome, but like, just stop it. Just make actual games. Oh, but we make pachinko machines and put your favorite characters on them. Yeah, that doesn't count, okay? That doesn't count, you sons of bitches. P2 is an interactive tech demo. Yes, it was. It was a very successful one. I think a short message is going to have gameplay and maybe some combat. From what I read through that classification thing, it didn't mention anything about combat. But then Dust Golem did say that what was mentioned in that classification board rating was only a very small fraction of the actual game. So it might have just been like the intro. It sounded like it was just describing the intro because it was about Maya jumping off the roof and committing sui. There's going to be big news from Kojima. Imagine if Kojima comes out and says Silent Hills is back on. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Meaning that we'd get Silent Hill 2 Remake, Silent Hill F, Silent Hill Townfall, which, you know, I'm 50-50 on. I'm about the same as this poll going right now about that game. And then Kojima gives us Silent Hills, which we know he's not, though, because he's making that OD game, which, by the way, looks trash. It looks trash. Have you seen the leaks? I don't know if I can even show. It's on YouTube. You can watch it yourself. I don't know if I can actually bring the leaks up myself because I might get DMCA'd. But it looks horse shit. Imagine if Kojima made a full-blown horror game like Silent Hill. I thought Death Stranding gameplay was tedious and boring. I agree. I think no one wanted a delivery man simulator where I have to trip over the floor, and I'm clumsy enough in real life, okay? I don't need to, like... To be fair, it did feel kind of unique having to control like the balance and things. But once you do a couple of deliveries on that game and then the characters interact and they are just speaking like in tongues and I've got no idea what the fuck they're talking about. I got like a good few hours, a good chunk of hours for that game, so I can't give it a full review, but I got enough into it to go like, what the fuck are you all talking about? And I was like, just get it off, get this off my screen. I don't understand. It's making me feel stupid. I don't like it. Okay? It sounded like pretentious nonsense coming from a visionary artist who just was a bit too Picasso for my liking. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? You know, when it's not good to play a game for multiple hours, you know, a good set of hours, and then at the end of it, or the realization where you're like, you come out of this kind of trance-like slumber and you're like, what the fuck? What am I doing? Like, get the shit out of here. This isn't fun. Where's my fun? Took away my fun. My Wolf Tales, you just purged. Kojima is high off his own farts. I think he is. But don't get me wrong, Metal Gear Solid 1 and 3 are some of my favorite games ever made. But he does like to... He's Kojima, okay? He's a one of a kind. I get it. You know? We're not going to get another Jimi Hendrix. We're not going to get another Kojima. By the way, I'm drinking gin with a dash of tonic and some lemon wedges in honor of Mr. Philip Bennell. I like to keep up with the Dordashians when I can. Big up duty. So do you think the short message will be first person, but the main game will be third person? I think the cutscenes will be a mixture of both. And I don't know about the gameplay. I don't know if we've even seen what the gameplay is. We've just seen a few stills of a messy bedroom, a messy kitchen / hallway area, and then of course the post-it note filled corridor with the cherry blossom monster at the end of it. That's all I've seen. Wolf Tales, that's I don't know if that was me. I'd just be like, whoa, what the fuck? I didn't say anything rude. 6 minutes to go. Yeah. Look how many people are watching this. How many of those do you think are here for Silent Hill? I would say a good portion. So I'm gonna click, like, as soon as we see the Konami logo come up, I'm gonna click end poll and then see what the consensus was and see exactly, you know, what we're feeling. Can I vote? I don't know if I can. I'm not allowed to vote. I was going to be devil's advocate and say no. This game will not be mid, because I want to believe that it won't be mid. What are people saying in the chat here? Pal World? That game's already out. It's also not on PlayStation. Maybe that's why you're mentioning it. Someone said, I think I was reading some tweets yesterday about Pal World being investigated by Pokemon, not just that like buzz headline by IGN, but like apparently there is something going on with that. You know, like the old Nintendo Ninja lawyers are coming out. They're going to throw the book at them. I don't think they got anything on him though. I think Pal World is like, just let it be, man. Let it blossom into its own thing. At the moment, it's a very kind of like janky crafting game. In my opinion, anyway. It's fun, and I love the fact that there's, like, you know, the pals are all there. It makes you think, like, oh, if Pokemon did this, and it wasn't on the Switch, if it was powered by Unreal Engine 5, maybe it would be pretty good. So, yeah. Haven't been this excited in a while. Me neither, man. Do you think the Cherry Blossom Monster will be well received and become iconic like Pyramid Head, or be even more iconic? I don't think you can get more iconic. Like, you can't dethrone Pyramid Head, and even Masahiro Ito is sick of it as well, but he has to also know that he did create something that became so insane. It's like, you know, like a music artist when they release their first single and it's forever what they're known for, and they keep on wanting to evolve their sound and go in different directions, but everyone's like, you play that one song. Play that one song that we know you for. It's exactly like that. he's kind of sick of people going, "Hey, you're the guy who made Pyramid Head." He's like, "Yeah, but I also did a bunch of other stuff." They're like, "Yeah, we don't care about that. We like the pointy head man with the big sword." Yeah, it is what it is. I don't. To answer your question though, I don't think it'll be more iconic than him, but I think it can be if it's animated in a scary way. If the sound design is on point, if Yamaoka-san is just like getting under your skin again. And the themes are all there, the story's engaging, and you have to care. That's the thing, you have to care about the character who's getting these hauntings for it to make you scared. Silent Hill isn't about that like shock horror, like, oh, big monster scary. It's about like the theme and the atmosphere of the place you're in just scaring the shit out of you. That's my take on it anyway. 2024 seemed like a repeat of 2023. What do you mean by that? Oh, another great year of titles? Yeah, sorry. I should just read. Yeah. It's looking like it, man. Can you make the stream full screen? Oh, yeah. No worries. I can do that. I can't even do that right now. When it goes live, I will full screen it, don't worry. I got you. Game Freak developer has been lazy with Pokemon game. Maybe they'll learn something from Power World. Yeah, if there's one thing they can learn, it's like, don't make another game until the hardware can actually support your vision. Or there's plenty of games on the Switch that were like open and looked good. It's about like the art style. There's that thing, isn't it? It's like the more realistic you make a game, the more quickly it will become outdated, because graphics will improve and that version of realism will just look shit. Like if you make it stylized and it lasts forever, like a World of Warcraft or something like that style, or what's the game, Fortnite. I would love it or hate it, that it has a very unique art style, and it will everything, because a game will come out and you'll be like, oh, that looks like Fortnite, and there's a reason why you say that. It's because they've done a good job, whether you like the game or not. 2 minutes, baby. The reason why Silent Hill 2 is so memorable and haunting is because of the atmosphere and music. Yeah, 100%. And the story, come on. the flip on the reader's head or the gamer's head is crazy. That had me just like, how James sits in the chair in the hotel at the end, and he's like forced to come to the realization that, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I remember I did kill her, and Laura's fucking screaming at him and shit. The way he sits in the chair, like the depressed, just like, oh god, what have I like, that's how I felt after finishing that game for the first time as a kid. You put the controller down and like I had like tears running down my face when Mary's letter, when she's reading that letter at the end. It's so, and it even if you play it now, I mean, I've played it recently, it still hits. Like that voice performance is insanely good. Like if they can recapture even of just a bit of that lightning in another bottle and like a little pipette of lightning from that would be cool. Like we don't know what Mary even sounds or looks like. Oh, we do hear her voice slightly in the trailer. We didn't see Maria. We didn't see Eddie. We didn't see Laura. Yeah, this is going to be okay. Here we go. We're full screening. Am I right in this bottom corner? Do you want me on top? I think that sounded sus. Do you want me on the bottom or top? I think we'll stay at the bottom. If it gets in the way though, let me know. 1 minute 30. Try not to shit your britches, guys. Yeah, Fortnite have been changing it up, and apparently it's going very well. Record player numbers. Oh, is Max, is MGS3 definitely gonna show up? Okay. Okay, the nerves are setting in now. It's time, boys. Usually the games start 10 or so later. I really hope this turns out to be good. Not like the PlayStation showcase a year ago. Yeah, I think last year the PlayStation presentations were really weak, but their games were good. They had some really good games last year. I think the problem now is they don't have the first party games this year, or at least for the first part of the year, and it's just like the third party games that have exclusivity deals, which they're going to want to push. And Silent Hill is a big one of those. I know it's coming out on, well, it's coming out on Steam at the same time, but no one on console gives a fuck about that. I do. I play it on Steam. Okay, mature rating. Oh my god. Okay, PlayStation Studios. What the hell? No. We don't want Starship Troopers. You know, for a second there, I already thought they were going to big dick it and just open with Silent Hill 2. What is this? Helldivers. Oh, okay. Yeah, this looks really mid. Yeah, none of that looked good. It looked a bit like Returnal, but not as good. Multiplayer Returnal. Nope. Generic trash. Next.
Hi everyone, I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios, and I'm honored to present the first state of play of 2024. The first 3 years of PS5 have given us incredible stories, immersive worlds, and groundbreaking gameplay from PlayStation Studios and our partners. We've also expanded PlayStation Plus with new features including PS5 game streaming. And with PSVR 2 and PlayStation Portal, which released last November, we're committed to offering new and surprising ways for our audience to interact with their PS5. But none of this means anything without great games, like Helldivers 2, which kicks off a year of amazing experiences and diverse ways to play. Today, we're looking ahead to titles coming later this year and beyond, with extended gameplay and announcements we hope you find as exciting as we do here at PlayStation. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of fell asleep then. What the fuck did you just say? Japan are never going to be woke, are they? It's fucking great.
Welcome to the world of Stellar Blade. The story begins on post-apocalyptic Earth, where a mysterious enemy called the Natiba has forced the human race to flee to an off-world colony.
Giant fleshlight monsters.
A member of the 7th Airborne Squad. Her mission is to save
real-time boob physics.
Natiba.
All we must do is complete the mission.
While most of the
Why is she
7th
British?
Airborne Squad is lost during their descent from the colony, Eve soon meets 2 new companions. Adam, born on Earth, is in pursuit of an energy source called hypercell.
Make sure to stay cautious. It's where the Alpha Natiba is.
So this must be Adol 7.
She actually kind of suits the British voice.
Lily, a member of the 5th Airborne Squad, provides engineering support.
Holy shit, is that wait, what's his name from Kingdom Hearts?
She puts her technical knowledge to use by upgrading Eve's equipment throughout the game.
Here, done. Something.
Oh, they all British. I do hate it when games make
This is Zion.
double jump and unlock.
Built
Just
underneath
give
the
me double
wasteland,
jump.
The last human survivors on Earth.
Don't gatekeep it.
Underneath the wasteland.
Buy
Eve
gap
is
though.
called Angel by the survivors and is an object of both awe
Sora,
and
yeah, that's
fear.
it.
I'm not selling anything to you.
They'll seem a bit wary at first, but will gradually loosen up as Eve shows a commitment to rebuilding the city.
Hello, Angel.
How are you?
I see we have guests.
I can't believe the angel is here.
The survivors will sometimes ask Eve.
Yep, the Wokie's really gonna hate this.
Please save my younger sister.
Wait right here.
Their requests will often lead her to the wasteland and the Great Desert. This place has been overrun by Natibas.
Not gonna lie, this kind of looks like very rote. Like I've seen this 1,000 times. Just anime, third person slashy shooty.
You'll occasionally find supply stations
With
set
breasts.
up by previous airborne squads. At each camp, Eve can purchase various consumables.
With not an ounce of body fat in sight.
Acquire new skills. Upgrade equipment, and more.
Visually looks nice though, graphics look nice.
She can also take a well-deserved break to restore her health. Eve will often encounter people in need, and other non-human beings who may need her help.
Request your assistance.
Whether to assist or ignore them is entirely up to the player. On her journey to defeat the Elder Natiba, Eve will sometimes encounter hostile survivors.
Wait, is this an RPG? What are we looking at here?
Something worse.
New IP from unknown developer, okay.
Eve, what are you going to do after you defeat the Alpha Natiba?
All airborne squad members exist for one sole purpose.
You mean,
Not gonna lie, I think Liza P looked better.
right? To think that the point of your existence is to snuff out another species. It is not an easy fight.
It's fine.
Oh, Japan.
It won't be easy.
Gotta love him. You gotta love him.
That's the unofficial name for members of the Eve Airborne Squad.
I can feel the hatred, but I cannot feel the source.
I will find it, and I will make it pay.
Opening! It's windy! No more lies to blind my eyes.
Here's where my stream gets struck down for DMCA. Happens kind of often on these events.
Different.
It's like copyright found, but they'll allow you to not monetize your stream. I don't monetize streams anyway. It looks like not. It looks like the death scenes have like lock you into like cutscenes almost. I don't like fight. Just let me fight. I think I'm spoiled by Elden Ring. But then it's not a Souls-like. It's just an anime slasher. Nice rack. Take my money. That's all it takes, huh? Mr. T, I would have seen that coming from you, to be fair.
안녕하세요. 십텁의 대표이자 게임의 디렉터인 김영태입니다. 이 게임은 우리가 수년간 유저 여러분들께
Is this the same game they're going on about? God, they're getting a lot of screen time.
플레이스테이션 5 그리고 플레이스테이션 스튜디오의 전폭적인 지원 덕분에 그 꿈을 현실화할 수 있게 되었습니다. 기나긴 여정이었고 빨리 팬분들이 4월 26일 스텔라 블레이드를 만나보시기를 기대합니다.
Hey! This was one of the leaks, right? Oh, Dino Crisis Remake. Yeah, I would throw money at that. Wait, why would that? Whoa. What is this, new Sonic game, or is it just Shadow DLC? Okay. One rumor came true. Yep, there you go. Oh, this game. Is this the anime Spider-Man 2? They are nailing this anime 3D anime look. Right? Like, remember when games first tried to start doing like anime in 3D and it just looked fucking weird and awful and disproportionate? They're really nailing it now. Like, these companies are getting so good. Okay, that looks kind of cool. Actually looked better than the other one. Oh, foam stars. Wait, this is that game that's ripping off, what's that Switch game? Someone say it. Someone say it. It's on the tip of my tongue. The squid thing. Inky, squirty, inky game. But this one's foam. Whee. Yeah, not Splatoon. There we go, yeah. Hey, it's not Splatoon. Foam stars, really? Come on now. Not only that, but like, incredibly unhygienic. I don't know if you've ever been to a foam party at a club before, but you always come out with it with a cold. Germs. Hey, Dave the Diver, let's go. Fucking great game. This is one of my hits of 2023. Captured on PC, of course, because the frame rates are trash on console. Wait, is it another DLC for this? They already had one. Oh, okay, okay. It wasn't on PlayStation? What the hell? Oh. Oh, ho, ho. Is it Godzilla? It actually is! It's Godzilla! Holy shit! What? Oh, that is awesome. Do we get that on the PC version too? Hell yeah. Have you guys played Dave the Diver? That game fucking rocks. Wait, I missed this. What was this? Eh? Oh, is this V Rising? I feel like I might like this game, you know? I love vampires, and I kind of like crafting games. Survival crafting games. And there's mounts. I think this is V Rising. I could be completely high on crack. But it had the chopping of trees and all that kind of shit. And it's vampires. Looked like Baldur's Gate. It kind of looked like what a 3D Castlevania could be. Yeah, it's V Rising. Yeah, I thought it was. Why are they doing this? This is old. Has it not had a 1.0 release yet? How has it not had a 1.0 release? It's been out for like 2 years.
Hi Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
Hello, Sean
this
Benson.
Next game is a result of a very close partnership with Konami. It marks the return of a horror franchise that has been with us since the original PlayStation. Let's take a look at what's next for Silent Hill.
Oh my god, just give me, just put it inside me. Guys, shh.
Maybe I can be like her.
Short message. It's short message. Kind of cringe.
Here goes. Is this a dream? Who's there?
It is first person.
What's with this place?
I can't believe we're actually seeing this right now.
Blossoms bloom within the grasp of death. What are you hiding inside? Maya? What the fuck? I'm sorry. Stop! Please!
Oh. Quite tropey. Oi. Wait, full game free to play. Wait, what did that just say? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just completely chalked it. Full game free to play. What? Here he is.
サイレントヒルシリーズのプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。ご覧いただいたのはサイレントヒルザショートメッセージという全く新しいサイレントヒルとなります。
Yeah, Max, we're going to go into all this. Available today.
無料配信いたします。
Only on PS5.
サイコロジカルホラーをぜひ体験してください。
Go download it, guys.
最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Oh, here we go. This is Silent Hill 2, surely. Oh! We've waited so long! Oh my god. Why is the frame rate so choppy? I hate that puzzle. I've got really mixed feelings about that. Where's the fucking release date? They didn't give a release date. Alright, let's talk, okay? Before we continue with this, because let's be honest, there's nothing else here that we all really care about. Animations. The animations, they looked clunky, right? Am I high? They looked clunky to me. And the combat animations were exactly like what it was on the in that previous. Do you remember when I was talking about the attack animation? And yeah, it does look clunky, and it looks incredibly downscaled in terms of resolution than what we saw in the previous one. That didn't look great, did it? Can we watch it again? Of course we can watch it again. I'm controlling the stream. Do whatever the fuck we want. Oh, bruh. Okay, maybe now I might be agreeing with that robotic comment. I want to like this so much, man. Like, if you looked at it on stills, they look good, right? It looks good. Does it? Doesn't feel like proper AAA. Watered down animations. Oh, boys. Again, if you took a still from that, looks kind of good. I don't like the animation for opening doors. I don't like his walking animation. Right, everything about that little, just that whole bit, the way he... Why is he so, like... Why is he so upright, man? The fuck? Look at all this. Now I know why they were so secretive. The shooting looks terrible as well. I can already see that this game runs like hot, steaming shit in terms of frames. They've got this trailer running at 30 FPS, or aiming for 30, and it's not hitting 30 stably. I'm going to be on PC. I want to be playing this at like 140 FPS. And I can see the frame pacing is bad. And they still can't give us a release date. Do you know fucking why? Do you know why they won't give us a release date? Unless they do now. But this is a completely different company. You know, the reason why they didn't give us a release date there is because I think they're going to put this trailer out and they're going to test to see what people think about it. Because Konami can't fuck this up. They can't. They can't fuck this up. And something needs to be done. Sorry, what am I missing? The trailer we saw before... Yeah. Was fake. Wait, what? What do you mean?
Hi, Dad. Say hi back. Of course they know. What if I told you that every word you say is being recorded? Every thought you've ever had. Your love. Fear. Your hate. We're just planted in your brain like weeds in a garden. What would you do to free yourself?
Compare the last trailer.
We both know the answer to that question. Nothing. You are the frog in a pot, boiling so slowly.
The first trailer you got was just a CGI fake trailer. So this is what we... I thought this... I know this is a CGI trailer, but you can't... You can't get far, you know, removed from that in actual in-game footage these days, especially on Unreal 5. They're in over their heads. This looks kind of good, although I didn't like... I've gotten used to it now, but I didn't like the redesign of James's face.
Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago.
In-game looked bland. It looked worse. Like this, look. That's not what the game looked like. That looks like an in-game render, or what you thought it would have been. That does.
Restless dreams.
Look at the frame rate difference between that. Look at this. Okay, when it's not lagging, start it further back. Because it's going to lag a little bit and then catch up.
In my restless dreams.
Like, that frame rate there looked very smooth. 60. Look at the poll results.
Silent Hill.
Earlier it was like, no was overtaking. And now it's like, yeah, no, it's going to be mid. Alright, and then... Sorry, I'm here for Silent Hill 2. I know there's a state of play going on right now, but honestly, I don't care too much about that. This is what I'm here for. So that's the bit where he sees his own body watching TV. I mean, all the scenes are looking kind of nice. That's the drink cans down the garbage chute. Clock puzzle, which is incredibly easy. That's not 60 FPS like the other one was. Why have they changed it for this? Look at the frame pacing as well. God. You get to see the redesigns on the lying figures and stuff, though, and the mannequins. Mannequins look pretty much exactly like they did. Like, I don't like the sound of that shotgun. The shooting looks bad. Is there even a reticle? Right? No release date, guys. No, the new camera angle didn't even look like it wanted to stay in one place. Oh, boys, I hate to say it, but we've gone back to Flaccid. We've returned to Flaccid. That is quite deflating, isn't it? And still no release date, yeah. What are they? I really feel like they I really feel like they just put that trailer out because everyone was bitching and whining about it. And to be let's be honest, that wasn't a great trailer. Like, that still didn't show us Maria, Eddie, or Laura. That's just James in the apartment again. And he hit a few nurses, he hit a few lying figures, and he hit a few mannequins. And then he shot the same of those creatures a few times. And the shooting looked clunky. The animations of him, the aiming was really stiff. It looked like a pre-alpha. It looked like pre-alpha gameplay. That didn't look polished at all. The Callisto Protocol had better animation. That game was hot trash. But it's going for that similar kind of combat where you press the attack button and it like locks you into these like, you know, it's basically a cutscene with the illusion of you pressing a button to continue it. And then the other character's locked in hit stun and can't hit you back. That looked kind of shit. Yeah, no Maria, no Laura, no Eddie. Do you know what would have been the perfect thing to have in that trailer? The first thing would be Laura running away from Eddie in the bowling alley, and James come up and being like, how can you just sit there and eat pizza? And then the music starts of like how sick would that be? The new Yamaoka soundtrack kicks in. What is going on? No fog. There was fog, but it was like an overlay A very light overlay on the front, on the in the foreground. It didn't look thick like it did in the initial release trailer. So I missed the release date. Short message is out now. If you've got a PS5, go and search for short message and tell me if it's there, if you can. I'm not telling you what to do. So if you want to do that, and then let me know, that'd be great. I can't wait for the It's Trauma t-shirt mod for Jay. Oh my god, that's so gonna happen. No, but yes. No, well, I really wanted to come away from this being like Bloober redemption arc, but I think I just feel vindicated about Bloober Team. Why haven't we got the release date, man? No release date, no characters shown other than that felt like that might have been what they showed Konami, you know? They're not AAA. I don't think they are. They keep saying they are, but they're trash. Well, Bloober Team's they're fucking they'll be on the chopping block for this. You can't remake it twice. You get one chance. Maybe in like 20 years. Maybe in 20 years you can remake it again. So well done, Bloober Team. You fucked history up. Like, I feel in a bad mood to watch these. I feel like I'm going to think these trailers are trash. Just because of that previous one. What is this? Some sort of Bioshock ripoff. Yeah, you're right. Agent Shieldbot, you are right. They did, they saw they literally did look at Resident Evil 2 remakes and go, yeah, let's do that. Let's make that happen for us. Exactly that. Just put James there instead of Leon. That'd be great.
Stare into the flame.
But they couldn't get it right. It looks terrible. I'm gonna have to watch that like 150 times as well.
As a beacon.
And I don't even want to watch it again. That's how sad I am.
Its energy.
Let's whack on some Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition. I would love to, but I have another 3 12-hour shifts to do, and I can't. I'm gonna finish this day of play and then give some closing thoughts, then go to bed, and then on the weekend I'll make a proper video where I go in depth about the video, about what we just saw. They'll have a 4K version out by then, hopefully running at a better frame rate. What is this, a VR game? Oh yeah, it literally says it right there. The doy. Oh, jump scare, lovely. Wait, that's the new Metro game leak. Whoa, okay, wasn't expecting that. That's kind of a letdown. That's kind of a big letdown. Last Metro game I played was really good. Sometimes I wish I was wrong. Yeah, me too. Don't you think the VR games are really hard to market and when you show gameplay? Because they all look garbage. But you have to just know that when you're playing it, it's a completely different immersive experience. But like, this looks like PS3 era. Punch the skeleton in the face. Come here, you bitch. And the camera is always really shaky because it's on someone's head. They try and do these previews and they're like, just keep your head as still as possible so it doesn't give people motion sickness. We're trying to sell VR headsets here. Ooh, katana. Do you know what? I kind of wish I had this game right now so I could like pretend these are like Bloober Team staff members and just lean him over your knee and just punch him in the face. Yeah, not for me, unfortunately. They didn't even talk about it, Max. They didn't even talk about it. They just came in. They were like, blah, blah, blah. Here's our trailer. Blah. Bye.
I knew you would come, Arisen One.
Fuck you, Konami. Seriously, fuck you.
Make no mistake. The dragon will appear before you when the time is come.
You're full on content. Yakuza 8 really got you, huh? Oh, wait, is this Dragon's Dogma 2? I'm getting this. Yeah, it definitely is. Oh, yeah, I'm getting this game. It looks really good. Oh, parry. Like that. Ooh. Holy shit, the enemies get big. Oh, that's cool as shit. That's really cool. He made like a step ladder of ice and jumped off it with a greatsword. That's dope. I liked all of that. I think if I could have like magical powers, I'd go ice. Ice and giant swords. And I think I'm gonna make a cat boy. I'm gonna go full furry for my playthrough. Yeah, that looks fucking good. You sold. Take my money immediately.
Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not. Watching one.
I don't think Konami are killing it slowly at this point, Max. They're killing it very quickly.
ライズ・オブ・ザ・ローニンは自由な探索や幅広い戦闘を体験できるオープンワールドアクション RPG です。歴史上の人物たちと紡ぐ因縁によって物語が変化していきます。
What did you guys think about the short message trailer? I didn't even rewatch that.
幕末を体験してください。オープンワールドで描かれる幕末の世界をお楽しみください。
Like, did you think that looked kind of cringe as well? Because I didn't like the "this is all your fault" screaming thing. That's exactly like what I said in my previous video about Silent Hill short message. When that script bit was leaked, I said that sounds cheesy, and it was cheesy. What's this? Oh, it's the Rise of the Ronin, huh?
本作の舞台の一つ、横浜です。19世紀幕末の時代、最初に国外に開かれた横浜では、
Why does this look like Red Dead Redemption but Japanese feudal Japan? Oh
主
shit.
人公は鍵縄を使って屋根の上に登ったり、装置アビキルを使って高所から滑空し、
Like it, like it.
することも可能です。 攻撃やガードを駆使しながら敵の攻撃を石火で弾いて体勢を崩すことも可能です。
Did you guys ever play the Way of the Samurai games on PS2? Oh, get the fuck out of here. Slight Sekiro vibe? Oh, get wrecked. Counter. Yep. Oh, very nice parries. This looks kind of good, you know.
戦闘では日本刀や長槍以外にも海外からもたらされた胆汁など様々な武器が使用できます。
Very cool.
発明家である伊賀七と因縁を深めると様々なからくり装置を入手できます。取火砲は伊賀七が作ったからくりで、現代の火炎放射器のような強力な遠隔武器です。取火砲や和洋折衷のアクションである銃剣など西洋の技術を生かした武器をうまく活用すれば標的にも打ち勝つことができる。
I like the musket inclusion. It's kind of cool. And the fact you can still parry with it? Really nice. Visually, it looks, you know, nothing really that crazy. This looks like it could be a PS4 game. Honestly. I mean, I'm only liking this because absolutely bum Japan, and I love samurais, so... Yeah, right? Agent Silver, I agree. I thought short... And they even copied the exact bathroom of short message. Is that trailer actually, I don't... Is that trailer released already? Yeah. Short message trailer. Like, relatively low res, but the exact bathroom from PT is in this. Almost. I mean, almost. Like, that's cringe. Voice acting.
Here goes. Is this a dream?
The swinging light, it's like a complete rip-off.
There. What's with this place? Cherry blossoms bloom within the grasp of death.
That bathroom is the bathtub to the right on the PT one. But it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty much right. If there was a baby in that sink, I don't know. I think the graphical quality thing is like it was a bit of a trick. It was a bit of a kind of fake news, I guess, with what they could perform. Like they were selling those consoles as these can be 120 FPS. Or, like, we're bringing you the PC style experience, but to a console for, you know, a fraction of the price, because PCs are expensive if you want to run games looking good with high frames. But they haven't really succeeded on that, because every game aims for quality mode at 30 FPS, which no one wants anymore. Literally nobody wants 30 FPS. Even the people that say, I can't tell the difference between 30 and 60 FPS. Yes, you can. You definitely can. Because if I gave you the same game, same graphics, and I gave you the 30 FPS, then I gave you the 60 FPS, and you played it for 10-15 seconds, you would definitely feel the difference, let alone experience it differently. Like, 30 FPS just looks like a fucking slideshow to me now. I can't stand it. The voice acting does suck. Yeah. Like, it's all kind of like corny, isn't it?
What are you hiding inside? Maya?
I'd rather hear it in Japanese. Don't like that either. Don't like that. Don't like that, the way that's animated. I don't wish this wasn't taking so long to load my skip backs. I don't know why it is. Play. If I had the trailer downloaded, it'd be different. It's just because it's buffering. And it's just going to lag. Cool. I don't like the way it went down the horror corridor. That was really bad.
What did I do to deserve this?
Like what? It didn't say it was a teaser, did it? It said full game, free to play. Have you guys checked on the PS store? Have you? Anyone has a PS5 right now and can check if the short message is there? Yes, it's exactly like Life is Strange tried to do PT. That is exactly what that feels like. Let's put teenage drama. Just a teenage dirtbag. Wow. Sorry, let's go back to the state of play. I will finish this. And then I need to go to bed depressed. Fucking hell. No, it's overstated. If anything, it's like let's just show all of our cards and terrible acting. It doesn't feel like Silent Hill either, did it? That did not. Oh, we're doomed, guys. We're fucking doomed.
There are a few things I need to make sure you understand.
Oh, what's this? Wasn't there supposed to be an Until Dawn PC remaster?
The past is beyond our control. You have to accept this in order to move forward. Everything you do, every decision you make from now on will open doors to the future. The choice is yours.
Oh yeah, this is Until Dawn, isn't it?
To remember this, I want you to remember this as you play your game.
Yeah, all the leaks were true. PC remaster. Nice. I'd actually play that. Would you guys be interested in seeing that? Ooh, 2024 too. Did you see this on here? Captain, I did, yeah. We're not happy about it. We're not happy about it. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, it's Death Stranding 2, isn't it? Her mask is pretty cool. Oh, what the fuck? She's always gasping, it looks like. Oh, this is kind of cringe. Oh, come on, it just ejaculated. That's when the mouth goes. Yikes. Yeah, it's Death Stranding 2.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings.
You thought I'd be sad, huh?
This is the ship's armory.
You guessed
Where you
right.
can check your weapons and put them through their paces.
My full video is going to come out on the weekend because I have lots of work to do.
They're pretty much the same as yours.
And I want to collect my thoughts and really go on it.
Down at the end.
But it will be tearing Bloober Team a new one, so if you guys want to see that, make sure you're subscribed and you wait for that video.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better.
Does she have a sentient face mask? Or are they actually her arms that are just like her outfit?
The people here are all spread out.
Hey, it's Norman Reedus, the greatest American actor that's ever lived. So says Kojima.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun?
Whoa, what's with the stop motion animation? Look.
Sam, do you read me? to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
Are they really going to do another game of deliveries?
Part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network.
Here, take this parcel 30 kilometers west.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up.
On foot.
As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network.
Yeah. Does that look fun?
You're the commander, huh?
I can't believe this got a sequel, guys.
Some fragile in name only. You brought America together.
Short message isn't there.
As the UCA. But I'm afraid Death Stranding is far from over.
Maybe it'll take a few hours.
Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of
We're on
extinction.
Japan's time, remember?
Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed.
This game again has some visually striking stills you could take. Was that a boss battle? That was actually a boss battle. Oh, hey Harry, yeah, you did miss it. I can't give you any good news on that front, I'm afraid.
Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
Oh my god, this trailer's still going.
With the support of the chiral network and APAS, humanity will be free from the need to move around. Bots are capable of handling deliveries.
He's alive.
Wait, there's shooting?
He called himself a ghost, but
We found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
No, the first one was boring as hell.
he came back to get revenge on you and me.
I think it had probably some coolness to it, but that's the Joker.
Did you miss me? Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. Guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was.
Was that Matthew McConaughey? all right.
Decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go round. But I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you?
Whip that dick out, homie.
Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me! Pathetic guitarist, where's the rest of your band?
Does no one read us ever talk?
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
Oh, there you go.
You still don't know, do you?
Come on. What is it? What the hell are we watching? What is going on? I'm sorry, but the only game that an electric guitar worked as a cool weapon was Devil May Cry. That was just cheddar.
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on you.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself.
I really wish Kojima would just drop this franchise and move on to something else that I'm interested in.
Universe will only get worse.
No offense to anyone who likes it. I just don't.
I am the man in the dark about everything.
Don't forget, coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry on. And you have. We all know you've got this. Now it's time to finish the journey, Sam. Please understand.
Hey, that was cool.
Sam.
Graphics are really good though. I'll give it
I
that.
never meant to string you along.
Facial capture is really good.
Chrysalis. We found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
I was there. I saw her home.
This is a really long trailer. This is a really, yeah, Harry, this is a really fucking long trailer. We're still watching this.
According to them, 28 was flagged for disposal.
My God.
Subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
Jesus. Max, I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on with that game. I didn't complete the first one and I didn't want to.
And now here with me today is visionary game creator and founder of Kojima Productions, Kojima-san. Hi, welcome. Today, I'm excited to announce that together, as part of the PlayStation
Look at him with his
Productions
gilet.
partnership, Hideo's going to take us on an exciting new adventure. One that I've
Here
been
is Kojima, dressed like a 13-year-old chav.
はい、全く新しいオリジナルの IP になります、新世代のアクションエスピオナージゲームです、準備は始めてますけども、デストランディング2の後に本格的に小島プロダクションで制作にかかります、ソニーさんとは、ほぼ30年にわたりエスピオナージものを一緒に育ててきたという強い経験もあります、またソニーさんは、ゲームだけではなく音楽も映画もされています、間違いなく強力なコラボレーションになるはずです、さらに2年後には僕の、ゲーム制作人生の40周年を迎えます、このタイトルが、僕の集大成の作品になると確信をしています。
A new action espionage game by Hideo Kojima. This is one of my favorite genres, one that I've been hoping you would revisit with a bold.
I'm not sure I like this guy. I don't know if he was the best person to be talking.
まだ詳しくは言えませんけども、最先端のテクノロジーと、世界中の才能を集結して作る予定です、もちろんインタラクティブなゲームなんですけども、ルック、物語、テーマ、キャスト、演
It's a movie game.
サウンド、どれをとっても、同時に映画でもあるようなものです、本作で、映画とゲームの壁を越えたいと思っています。
So what you're saying is you're going to make me watch loads of cutscenes, like a lot of cutscenes.
More details to come.
Stay tuned.
What the hell? What was with the fourth wall breaking? I don't like that. I don't like that shot. I don't like what's going on here. Is that the end of the state of play?
Before we go, I have one final announcement. State of Play will return February 6th with an extensive look at Final Fantasy
Wait, we
VII.
didn't get Final Fantasy today. What the
Square
hell?
Enix will be sharing new gameplay details, along with exciting news you won't want to miss. We hope you enjoyed the show. See you soon.
Yeah, doesn't Kojima post a lot of shit posting about his food and stuff? It's like who takes pictures of their food and uploads it to social media anymore? Come on. Wow. Well, you can see I watch DSP detractor videos. They're very, very funny. Yakuza has a lot of cutscenes and then a lot of gameplay to back it up. Yeah, I feel like the Yakuza game is really hard to get into because of that like wall of cutscenes that you see at the beginning of the game that you have to like invest in. You have to start caring. You have to try and care before you care, and that will turn a lot of people away. It almost turned me away from the previous Like a Dragon, which by the way is a great game. It's really good. Yeah, Harry, have you watched the trailers yet, or should we watch them again? I feel like we should watch the just before I go to bed. Let's see, remake. Is this the highest resolution I can get it? Yep. 60 FPS, my arse. Why are you lagging like this? What is that door opening animation? Looks trash. This looks like Silent Hill Ascension. This looks so shit. That looks so shit. I hate almost every animation in that entire trailer. In fact, I pretty much do hate every animation. Everything looks clunky. The motion capture looks unfluid. The muzzle flashes from the guns look like really bad. Remember that game the day before, and all the gameplay that they showed before gameplay, the pre-rendered, you know, canned bullshit that they made. The muzzle flashes on that looked really bad when they fired the guns, and that looked exactly the same. And the way he like pumped the pump of the shotgun looks like really rudimentary animation. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. My video is going to be very critical on Sunday. Oh my god, this is going to get review bombed so bad. I'm sorry, but Bloober Team have they didn't have any credibility in my opinion anyway, but they've just lost all of it. Why did they want to do this? Why did they want to try and make this? What in the fucking hell we don't deserve this. The impact sounds shit. That looked like something from Silent Hill Ascension. Terrible, terrible. Terrible muzzle flash. Awful. No, the over-the-shoulder camera isn't done right here. That's why. If they had got like, I don't mind them going to the over-shoulder camera if they did it well. Like, did you guys play the RE4 remake? That was like almost a perfect action horror game in my opinion. Action come before horror, of course, because that's exactly what it is. But that it looked great. It felt great to play. Every animation was like stellar, spot on. It can even run on Switch. Yeah, I think that's coming out for mobile, guys. I think that's the mobile version. Yeah, I don't think that's the PC or the PS5 version. Everything looked clunky. Yeah. So what my plan is, I'm gonna cut up. I recorded the stream up until just a moment ago. I'm gonna make a like live reaction video. I don't think I reacted that much though. I think I was just gobsmacked by how shit it was. And then I will formulate my words and I'll make a constructed, properly scripted video, edited on. I think I'll have to do it Sunday because I'm working another 3 12-hour shifts. Yeah, I sacrificed sleep to do this, so I'm glad we all watched it together because I would feel like shit if I missed it. But I wouldn't have missed much, would I? Let's be honest. That was terrible. We didn't even get a release date. And Harry, did you see the short message one as well? That looked even kind of even worse. This game is apparently out now, but you guys can't find it on your PS5s yet. Oh wait, 4K. See if it looks any better in this quality. Wow, internet's really struggling, huh? I don't know why. Okay, looks like it doesn't want to fucking load that.
Maybe I can be like her.
Oh, that makes me like, that makes my toes curl, that cringy dialogue.
Is this a dream? Who's there? What's with this place? Cherry blossoms bloom within the grasp of death. What are you hiding inside? Maya?
The way it moves though.
I'm sorry. Stop! Please! What did I do to deserve this?
So when that was announced, the lady said, "We'd like to talk to you about the future of Silent Hill." Is that the future of Silent Hill, guys? Is that the future? I hope not. But at this point, I feel quite deflated. I've definitely been awake too long today already. I feel kind of sad, actually, that the Silent Hill 2 remake trailer was really below mid. I put that poll up, which, yeah, we got a 53% lead on it, yes. Oh, wait, oh no, it's not. Wow, that changed again. Okay, how many votes? 32. Okay, so not many. We can pretty much throw that poll in the garbage, because I'm pretty sure the general... If I go on Twitter right now, and I haven't yet, but if I go on Twitter right now, I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be saying that looked terrible. And the only people that are going to say it looks good are the people who are shilling it because they're getting early, you know, they're in talks with getting early copies and they're doing early reviews or whatever, little fluff pieces for it. But I'm not big enough to do that, nor will I sell out and do that. And, God, I sound like DSP. I'm a different kind of content creator. No, that's that. Yeah, and Silent Hill is like big love for Silent Hill, but that looks like dog shit. And if that's what they're going to do to their most beloved title of the Silent Hill history, I think Konami just need to give the rights up. I hate to say it, sell it to Capcom. They've got a great engine. It looks really, really good. They're doing some really nice things with it. Sell it to them. Get a Japanese team working on it who know what they're doing. And get your shitty, money-grabby Konami fingers off of it. And stop giving it to people like Bloober Team, man. What game of Bloober Team's resume did that warrant them getting the best psychological horror game ever made to remake it? None is the answer. They haven't released a single game that's worthy of that. Quality can't. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. But that definitely looks more promising, scary than the trailer of Silent Hill 2. There's an argument to be made for that, yeah. Silent Hill 2 was like, let's exhibit, like, what they could have done with that trailer. Like I said, I still think the best way they could have started that trailer up would be James coming up behind Eddie in the bowling alley and being like, how can you just sit there and eat pizza? And then Akira's music comes on, and then it starts building up all this bit. Yeah, we can go back to the apartments for a bit, and then show characters, because we've had nothing. We've just had James walking, and then in this one it was like James fighting things, showing off how really, really bad their combat engine is. And this is what I've been going back. This is one I'm probably going to put this into my video at the weekend, but in fact I definitely will, because it's the truth. Bloober Team, this was their first game with trying to make a combat model, you know? They've got away for so long with making half a game, or sometimes not even half a game. They put some nice environments together. They put a floating camera through the middle. They come up with some arbitrary BS of what you're actually doing, just so they can put you from from scare to scare to scare, from point A to point B to point C. And that's it. And then they're like, great, cool, ship it, we'll sell it. We'll call that one Layers of Fear. Oh, we can make a sequel as well, because it's nothing. It's just nothingness, so it'll be really easy to do. And the more tricks we learn on Unreal Engine, we just put them in the next one, and then boom, we got a sequel. That's the kind of studio they are. They haven't made a game that has all these different systems working and speaking together, like combat, inventory, puzzles that aren't just like, here's a blender model that we've made. Why don't you turn it around and then, oh look, the bottom opens up and there's a little key inside there. Wow. Oh, incredible. That's what they do. That's the kind of studio they are. So for them to make Silent Hill 2, which has all those other things going on, yes, the original had shitty combat, but it still looked better than that. I'll take James like this, swinging a pole like that while strafing a lying figure over that, whatever the fuck that was. Honestly, some of those grappling scenes where he's like fighting off the lying figure, it looked like something out of Ascension, and I laughed my ass off at the animation on Ascension and said how like low quality it is. Like in today's standards, it's laughable, like embarrassing, and that just did the same thing to me. It was terrible. The original Silent Hill 2, the original Silent Hill 2 PC Enhanced Edition will always be the best. That is the remake. That what they should do is pay those modders who fixed the game, and somehow port that version to current consoles. Nuclear, huh? Hold on, I'm missing stuff. Sorry. It was more than 3 years, right? This was in development since 2019. It would, yeah. It was like almost 5 years. Resident Evil 4 remake was amazing. Yeah, it was incredible. Modern gaming truly is a roller coaster, isn't it? Yeah, and not like the roller coaster from Silent Hill 3 intro. In fact, actually, yeah, a lot like that. It's killing me. Konami are cheapskates and didn't want to sell up for it. Yeah, that's exactly it. But the thing is that they're saying that they're not paying Bloober Team are footing the bill for this. Like, they are allowing them to use the license for Silent Hill and make the game, but they're not paying them. So that they needed to. They should have a better studio. There should have been a better studio on this. It's fucking killing me, man. Wait, let's see what the comments are saying. 2 years and we finally got something. Is that like, that's a sad face? Put it on the store already. It's just me. It was this just PT. Reminds me of PT. Wait, is PT toilet? Yeah, I said that. So excited for this game. Okay, we got one person that's saying, I'm glad Mia Khalifa has featured this game where Silent Hill is forcing her to take accountability. Good one, Konami. Joker. I'll give that a like. PS5 exclusive. Yes, it is. PT is officially dead. Downloading right now. Okay. Someone's downloading it right now. Oh, you wish. I can't find it. Maybe it depends on the country. It should be available everywhere soon. Check your PS5s, guys. It might be out now. What are people like? What are the comments saying about that Silent Hill 2 trailer? Okay, 4K version. Oh, the first comment straight away. Thanks, Konami, for giving a $5 budget and a free sandwich to the studio who's making one of your best games. Remake. Just delete this. You're embarrassing yourself. I don't think he is. Not gonna lie, it looks like a fan-made project. I couldn't tell if this was fan-made at first. The puzzle environments look cool, but there's something about James's movement and the speed that seems very unnatural. Yep, we've all said it. I'm sure it'll be more polished as time goes by, hopefully. Oh, it's the same guy. He was speaking truth there, and then he just like took a huge hit of copium and then wrote this. I'm glad they're keeping a lot of the same puzzles. The door opening anime. Okay. Looks a little funny. Yeah, it did. Very bad. I said that. The nurses kind of look like from the movie, maybe. Combat isn't really important to the game. I would have liked a cutscene or something. Maybe the first 5 minutes. James has a mean bat swing. Looks like he's been practicing. Still no release date. Yep. I thought this was another Resident Evil game for a sec. Yeah, just like a worse version. This looks fantastic with the puzzle solving, the exploration, and the combat, but they didn't show a lot. I hope it's worth the wait. Oh, buddy, I don't think it's going to be worth the wait. By fantastic, you mean terrible? Then yes. This guy knows what I'm talking about. Jonah Brown. Leon Sunderland, aka James Kennedy, yeah. Oh, God. This looks even more cheap than the upcoming Alone in the Dark game, but at least it has a celebrity casting, unfortunately. Did they hire the same person that was in charge of the Madam Web movies budget? Oh. This is a mod, right? This game is looking very... Okay, it's a positive comment. This game is looking very good. To everyone who's having doubts and saying that this isn't going to do the original justice, keep in mind that a lot of the trailers shown for games like this use footage from a way earlier point in development from what they are right now, and it only gets better from here. That's why they don't have a release date yet. I'm very ready. They don't have a release date yet because the game looks like shit. This game is looking very bad. Stop lying. Yes. Still not there. I just checked. Okay. Man, I didn't know what Konami will do to kill the franchise now. Are they going to kill it off again and try in a few years, or just go... If this push... I think they've got, like... How many games in development now? Ascension was a complete and utter joke. They should never have greenlit that. That basically set the tone for what we're getting. We're getting zero care, zero effort, trash. They're just going to greenlight anything. And he even said, like, oh, you know, we're still sitting here waiting for people's proposals for Silent Hill games. Why don't you go and approach a team and ask them if you could bestow them the fucking, what am I trying to say here? Go to a good team, a good proven team, and say, can you make a Silent Hill game, please? Thank you. And then it'll be their artistic decision to be like, yeah, okay, we'll look into that, or no, I don't think I can do it justice. Don't just go like, because the thing is, like, I'm a fan of Silent Hill. If I learn how to use the Unreal Engine, on a little crash course or something, and I put together a mock-looking Silent Hill-esque remake or game, and then went to Konami and was like, can I make a Silent Hill game? And they'd be like, oh, that looks neat. Good for you. That looks great. Yeah, sure, you can make a Silent Hill game. Do you want me to make you a Silent Hill game? No. No, because I wouldn't do it justice. I'm a fan of Silent Hill. Doesn't mean I can make Silent Hill. And that's what Bloober Team have been banking on this entire time. We got into game development because we loved Silent Hill 2. Okay, but does that mean you can make Silent Hill 2? Can you recreate Silent Hill 2? Yeah, we're definitely the right guys for the job. Are you? Are you? Is that the right guy for the job? No, it looks terrible. Cheap. It looks tacky. Like Silent Hill ordered from Wish.com. Maggie Games, I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Mate, these comments from Planet Cope, yeah. All the comments for Silent Hill 2 are so bad, yeah. This is why they haven't shown it until now. I'm so confident about that. And then that's going to be in my video on Sunday. My theory is, RE4 Remake came out early doors last year, was it March? If I'm not mistaken. And it was great. And that was like, Resident Evil has been Silent Hill's nemesis since the dawn of time, since they were both around. Like, Silent Hill was the rival to, it was like Konami versus Capcom. And it happened again last year. The Silent Hill remake got announced, Silent Hill 2 remake got announced, and then the RE4 remake was already announced, but it was coming out early doors, and it was incredible. It was like 10 out of 10 or something, or 10 out of 10, I don't fucking remember. And Konami must have been sitting there going, oh, well, we've got that Silent Hill 2 remake in the works. Bloober, how's it going? And they give them a little proof of concept or whatever. And they're like, oh, yeah, that looks kind of good. And this is what they cooked us up for a year. No release date. It looks shit. And it wasn't even a proper trailer. It didn't have any, like, story implications. We didn't see Maria. We didn't see anyone else. It's just James. It's the James show. We're hitting things. We're shooting things. Everything looks bad. I can't open a door properly. I've got a weird face. Like, where are we going with this fucking game? I don't want this to come out this year. I really don't. Now that I've seen that, get it back in the oven. And for God's sakes, hire someone. Get someone in who knows how to fucking do this. Get someone over there at Bloober Team and sort this shit out. Because that is unacceptable. And the comments speak for themselves. It's so unequivocally over. It's not even funny at this point. Outrageous. Why do the guns sound weak? Sound work needs to be improved. Yep, I mentioned that earlier. The guns sound like shit and the animations look like shit. It's another... Do you know what a game that came out recently? That Stray Souls. Remember that? It was like... Oh god, it was an asset flip shit show, but when the guy... I can't remember his name, doesn't matter because he's generic and forgettable. When he aimed the gun, it didn't look like it lined up properly with the center of the screen or where... like he's firing the gun, but the bullet looks like it's going at a different angle, if that makes sense. Like you can tell by the way that the camera's aimed where the bullet should go, or where your mind thinks it should go, and it's not going there. It just looks off. Like, again, this is a company who have never made combat before, and their first try of making combat is for the best psychological horror game ever made. I'm lost for words. Unbelievable. Yeah, Dead Space remake looked, well, it was shot for shot, wasn't it? Incredible. Terrible combat. Yep, this game looks so bad. Looks dated. Same swinging animation over and over again. Combat looks bad, sad. How, lol? Very bad. Can't wait till James added in Fortnite. I'm cool. I said that last year. God, meh looks generic. Oh God. I agree, Chris. If that's at all possible, like, what would you rather have? Would you rather have Bloober bring this out and it get review bombed? This is going to be like a 4 out of 10 IGN score. Not that IGN are the be-all, end-all of scores of games, but they are very influential and they do have a lot of pulling power with what people buy. And ultimately, money talks, and money is what Konami wants. If this game comes out and IGN give it they're not even going to give it a 7. I'm telling you right now. If it comes out and it looks like that, it's not getting the general gloss of paint of a 7 that IGN usually gives. That'll be lower than that. That'll be maybe a 5, 6. I don't think it's quite as bad as a 4, but it's a 5, 6, which is shit. That's bad. It's really, really bad. God, it's over, guys. It's over. It's gonna be Suicide Squad all over again. I mean, that looked fucking terrible from the get-go. That never looked good. Right, I'm gonna go to bed angry. Short message available now. Right, go. Anyone who's got a PS5, go and enjoy the short message. Please send me comments about what it's like. Join the Discord. We got it's basically focused around Silent Hill, but it's a general Discord. So join it. There's a link somewhere. Let me get you a link. Ooh. Yeah, I think Konami should have just created. They have Chris. They have recently. There was a game here. It's gone now. There was a great game here, and now it's chalked. Fucking joke. How do we do this again? Me. Take it easy, David. Thanks for stopping by, man. Enjoy the short message. Let me know how you get on with it. Okay. There you go. Join our Discord. We chat about Silent Hill and everything else games. Yeah, my enthusiasm for modern Silent Hill has kind of left me extremely flaccid, I'll be honest with you. They did I'm going to save the rest of my rant for my video. I'm going to go to bed now. Thank you very much for sticking with me and watching this tonight. Yeah, I'm sure we're going to get a shitstorm on social media in the next few days, kicking off about this. I wonder if they're going to reply. I don't think Bloober team are confident right now. They shouldn't be, and this should go back in the oven. This looks like 3 years away from being good. And that's sad, because that means we're not going to get it anytime soon. Or if we are going to get it, it's going to be a dog shit. So, yeah, that's my first impression of that. Sleep well, everyone. Have a lovely afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. And, yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy, boys. No boners were teased out of anyone today. Take it easy, guys.